morning, everybody. It is Julie. Welcome back to Nobody's Beauty Guru. Today I am here with another panning slash goals video, and I'm not sorry about it. I've decided to do a Finish 17 in 2017 video. So I've really decided to take this channel in the direction of panning and really trying to use as much of my makeup collection as humanly possible. So in order to do that, I've decided to do another year-long project where I try to use up either some of my older products in my collection or products that are not cruelty-free that I really want to use up and move out of my collection. So that is my goal. Let's jump into the 17 products that I picked for my Finish 17 in 17 project. So first up are a couple of perfumes, and these I've had for forever. This is Ed Hardy Love Kills Slowly perfume, I believe. This was massive, but I'm right at the line where this little like lip comes out. So I didn't mark this just because I know I'm at this exact lip line. This is a perfume that does not stay on me. I know that I need to reapply this, but it's too bulky to bring to reapply. So it's something that I kind of spray in the morning and then I can't reapply it. And if I reapply, I use one of my little travel perfumes and I switch perfumes midday, because I'm not carrying this with me all the time, but I need to use it up. Similarly is like, I must have gotten a gift set or something of all of these, but it's another one, I believe is Ed Hardy. This one I did mark with a little line here, but I'm right about right here on this. This is a perfume that I could carry with me, but I really use my travel perfumes. It's another one that doesn't stay on me, so I can kind of spray it in the morning, and then that's about it. So I'm going to try to use up the two of those because they're not scents that I really love or a brand of perfume that I super love, but I've had them for forever and I need them gone. So that's products 1 and 2. Product 3 is a Neutrogena oil-free acne wash. This is the Pink Grapefruit Cream Cleanser. I love this cleanser. It does have the salicylic acid in here for acne breakouts, but Neutrogena is not cruelty-free. I don't purchase from them anymore, and this is old and I do love it, so I want to use it up. I did mark this with a line. I'm down here. This is just another product I need to move out because I don't purchase from them anymore. Same with this. This is a Garnier Nourishing Cleansing Oil. I marked it with a line. I don't think should take me that long if I use it regularly, but I don't use this as my main makeup cleanser. I use other cleansers and then I just use this to get rid of any excess eye makeup that's still around. I don't want to put the oil all over my face, so I really just use it around my eye area if I have really stubborn eye makeup, so I don't use that much every time. That was products 3 and 4 to try to use up. Product 5 is another product that I just don't use. I don't reach for this, and I have 4 or 5 of them, and this is the Josie Maran Argan Oil Light, and I don't use this on my face. I have other face oils, I have hair oils that I already use, body oils I already use, so this really doesn't have a purpose in my collection, but I have a lot of them that I've gotten in gift sets or things. So I have this marked with a line right here. I have used a little bit of it. I still don't know exactly how I'm going to incorporate this into my beauty routine, but I need to start using these up. So this is going into my project. Of all the products, this is the one I'm most afraid of because I don't like using it. And then I have an Urban Decay Naked Skin. Urban Decay is cruelty-free. Their parent company is not cruelty-free. I'm really torn on how I feel about that, but I really lean towards not supporting that if possible. So I want to use this up. I have this marked with a line. You can see a good part of that has already been used up. So this I would like to go this year. Similarly, IT Cosmetics was recently bought out by a company that tests on animals, and that really bothers me because I love IT Cosmetics. This is the one thing I may continue to repurchase just because I love it so much. But this is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream in medium. Now this I am not dark enough to use right now. This is a summer color, but I want to use this up this year and just move it out of my collection. So it'll be a while before I can use this up, but I want this gone this year. So that is a goal. Then I have a jumbo pencil from NYX. This is in Yogurt. The color is gorgeous. It's really pretty. It's like a shimmery, pale, pinkish nude. I think this will be great as a base underneath eyeshadows. I love these pencils, but I've had this for so long and I am just not using it. I have a ton of these that I need to work through, but this one I thought would be the easiest to work through. I think I've sharpened this once, so there's a ton of product in here. I saw a couple people put this in their Sweet on Project Panning, which if you haven't seen, I'll link up above. I really regret it not putting that in that project, this in that project. So I'm going to try to put it in my Finish 17 in 17 because I really want to use these. Similarly, I have a NYX Wonder Pencil. This is in Light Fair, and this I use on my inner waterline. You can use this to spot correct. It's a gorgeous pencil. You can see it kind of right there. It's a very light. I've used it a little tiny bit, not very much. I will mark this on a piece of paper for further progress, but I would like to use this up in 2017 because I've had it for a while and I'm just not using it and I love it, so I need to reach for it. I have Born This Way and this is in light beige. This is a little dark for me right now, but I'm gonna need to start trying to incorporate this into my makeup routine because this is one of my oldest foundations and I need to move it out. So you can see I've marked it right here with a line. I want to use this up because it's one of my oldest foundations and it needs to get moved out of my collection. I would also like to use up this Super Shock shadow by ColourPop. This is in XO. This is probably one of the shadows that is going to go next, and there's already a considerable amount of pan on this. Before it goes, I'd really like to use it because it really is a beautiful color. You guys saw in my ColourPop collection that some of my shadows went on me and they dried up and I couldn't use them anymore, and that really bothered me because they're very pretty. And this is what that looks like right there. I think it'll actually look really, really nice with yogurt. So I want to use that up before it goes bad. So that's my goal, is to finish that. I have about 4 or 5 of these e.l.f. high definition under eye setting powders. I would like to use this up. If I can move on from this one to another one to another one and use them all up this year, that would be fantastic. So this one I've used a little tiny bit of. I actually can mark this right now. I'd say maybe a little bit less than halfway done this in terms of like when the powder is sitting down. So I want to continue to use that. Then I have it's just a small black eyeliner, but this is actually one that I don't mind, and it is a twist up, which I appreciate. This is the Lorac one that came in my Lorac Pro palette. I have a ton of eyeliners. They're just kind of sitting around. I have go-tos that I use all the time, which means everything else I have gets neglected. This one's not necessarily one of my oldest, but it's one of the ones that works better. So if I'm going to use one up, I want it to be one that I like. I already have a full-size ColourPop in Swerve. This is going to be a struggle to switch from that one to this one, but that is a goal for this year. So when the ColourPop goes, or if I alternate between the two, this one needs to get used up. I have a Wet n Wild Photo Finish setting spray. This one will probably get put into just my regular project pan, or I will work through it, but this is one of my last setting sprays that I need to get through for the year. So this one I've marked. It's a little bit more than halfway, or there's a little bit more than half of it left. I would like to work through that this year. I would also like to work through this ColourPop Satin Lippy in Dopey. This one is marked right here. So I have used it a couple of times, but there's still plenty more to go. This is a color that I love. It's a shade that I really enjoy. I know that I should be able to get through this, and I just don't want it to go bad. So I would like to use this up and get good use out of that. This is MAC, and if it's a MAC shadow, you guys know it's really old because I haven't bought from MAC in a very long time because they are not cruelty-free. This is Jest. It's one of my all-time favorite colors. I absolutely adore this eyeshadow. Here it is right here on the end. And it's like this gorgeous pinky color. It would look great with yogurt. I love it. It's a gorgeous shade. As you can see, there's already a considerable amount of pan, and it's pretty low even around that, but I want to use it up and move it out of my collection because it's just not a company I support anymore. Similarly with this is All That Glitters by MAC. Now this one does not have as much of a dip, but there is a little bit of a dip there. It is a beautiful, beautiful color. Another color that will go with yogurt and a lot of the other colors that I am panning this year. So that is up here on this side of my hand. It's a beautiful color, pretty versatile. I feel like I can use it with any of the palettes that I'm using for my one palette, one month, one palette palettes. So I specifically picked these and XO because I feel like they're versatile enough to use with any of my other products that I'm panning. So those are the 17 products that I want to use up this year. I am setting a lot of panning goals for myself. I'm a little bit nervous because I had an okay year last year, but I was focusing on just one batch of products. Now I have about 3 different batches of products going at any given time. I'm nervous but excited. I'm hopeful that I can carry that off. So fingers crossed that I can do this. And that is my goal for Finish 17 and 17. I would love to know your comments down below if you have any tips or tricks for using these products up. By all means, please comment below and let me know. I'm open for suggestions. And yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see all of you in my next video.